like a storm in a tin. Papa Mojo's got a grin so thin, jokes so sharp they could slice through air. Pull up a chair if you dare. It's Papa Mojo's Comedy Corner tonight. Laughs so wild they'll take flight. Knee slappers and gut busters all in sight. Papa Mojo's Comedy Corner tonight. Bananas on the floor. Who slipped? Who fell?
And welcome everybody to Papa Mojo's Comedy Corner. I am Joe, or Papa Joe, and we got Michelle here, or known as
Mama Mo.
And we are here tonight. We have a very special show tonight. Guys, we have the biography of Papa Mojo, his origins, where he came from, his mother, his father, his wife, his sisters, his brother, okay, and his kids. So we're excited to tell his story. There's a little bit of a storyboard. There's some pictures that we have to show you. We were able to go into the archives and grab a few pictures of Papa Joe. And hey, man, let's get started so that we can show the people all about Papa Mojo and where he came from and how he got started. All
right. He was born Joseph Anthony Bruno, April 24th, 1978, in Lower Manhattan, also known as Little Italy. He was born into the loving and boisterous home of Joe and Carmela Bruno, and from the moment he arrived, Joe was immersed in a typical Sicilian upbringing, filled with loud Sundays, hard work, and loyalty. You know a little bit about that, don't you?
I kind of do, absolutely.
Growing up Sicilian?
You know what? I always say this. Growing up in a Sicilian family, it's an experience. I think that's the way you got to look at it. There's really no other way to look at that style and that upbringing. It was more of an experience, a culture, a way of life. Mm-hmm. And my father, who was also born April 24th, but in 1922. Funny how that similarity took place. But my father was born in Sicily. So that makes me first generation here in this country.
Yeah.
So it's on his line, in his lineage side of the family. My mom was born here, okay, but both of her parents were from Sicily, same town that my father grew up in.
Wow.
So so there's a little bit of a history there of, the family and how that all comes together. But there is nothing like it in the world. If you talk to any Italian, Sicilian, or anyone with that close culture, they'll all tell you, man, that's the way it is. It's loud and it's a ball. We have just a lot of fun and a lot of laughs.
Well, it's usually big families, and big families are, a lot of voices. It gets loud.
Oh yeah, and you can just tell here. I'm sure they grew up to be a big family and a loud family.
Oh yeah, yep. So the family is anchored by Bruno's Meat Market, as you see there in the photo. Mm-hmm. It's the family butcher shop, and everybody pitches in. But Joe, he always felt like an outlier among his siblings. His older brother, Frank, grew up to be a neurologist, and his younger sister, Maria, became an attorney. But Joe, he found his comfort behind the wheel of a cab.
Oh, gotta love it.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Always the black sheep, right?
Always the black sheep. You never know. Usually the comedic or the comedy person in the family is always the one who kind of went a totally different direction than anybody else. You know who that reminds me of?
Who's that?
Sam Kinison.
Yeah.
Sam Kinison was actually the son of preachers.
Oh wow.
They were more like a Pentecostal church, and he actually was a preacher himself, and he went down a completely different path after and went into comedy, and unfortunately we lost Sam Kinison, but maybe we'll do a story.
Yeah, we'll
about
have to highlight him one of our shows.
Highlight him, yeah. But so believe me, I completely understand how it is to be that person.
The kind of the odd man out.
The odd man out. Yeah.
So, but even though they went different ways, they had different paths, they all remained really tight knit.
Yeah,
and that's also typical of a Sicilian family, right? Everybody is, everybody has each other's backs.
Yep.
Absolutely. They're bound by the sawdust on the floor of the meat market, where they all still help out. But while Frank and Maria were studying, young Joe was studying his family. He had a natural gift for comedy, cracking people up with original material from a young age. His childhood jokes, like the observation about his Aunt Francesca smoking and the infamous cheese fart joke, were early indicators that Joe saw the world just a little bit differently.
Now hold on. Now, our subscribers and the people who are coming across this channel for the first time, you can go to the YouTube Shorts. If you go to the original House of G or Papa Mojo's Comedy Corner, there are two sides to a YouTube channel. There's a video side, there's a shorts side. There's also the podcast side, which is probably where you're going to find this if you're looking. If you're watching this, that means you've already found it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you go to the shorts side, there's about 160, I believe, I've lost count. There's about 160 shorts on there, little one-liner jokes. Most of them I have written, and I'm writing more every day. So you just never know when a joke is going to pop up on that short side. So the best thing for you guys to do is to subscribe to the channel. That's the only way you're going to know when something new is posted, especially when Mama says, hey, I need a joke out of you. And basically all she does is say, why don't you look in the mirror? And I go, oh, boy, I guess I am kind of that way. But anyway, so, like, subscribe. We had a couple of things take place. We had, and we don't know why, but we had our third podcast absolutely blow up.
Through the roof. Unbelievable.
Over 100,000 views. And to be honest with you, in my opinion, it wasn't that great. But it did. It really got the views. And our subscribers, I don't know where that's coming from, but we're over 1,300 subscribers. And
thank you so much.
Yeah, we can't thank you guys enough. We're glad that we found an audience, and Papa Mojo has found an audience to tell jokes, to make you laugh and make you smile. So again, this is why we have we're doing this. This is our hobby now, and we're just enjoying ourselves, and we're hoping that you are too. So yeah, stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. So why don't we continue with the biography?
Yeah, let's get back to Papa
let's go back
Mojo.
To where we are. Yes.
All right. So Joe harbored dreams of becoming a stand-up comedian, but that career path really baffled his father. His father made his stance clear with a line that haunts and humors the family to this day. He said, "You can't pay for electricity with a joke, but you can pay with a pork roast."
That is classic. That would be a classic a Sicilian father to his children.
Right.
Now, I believe that I might have said something to one of my three along that line.
Perhaps.
It's possible. I might have even said something to one of your two kids.
Perhaps.
So you just never know. So, okay, so there he is handing him a pork roast.
Yeah. All right, to go pay the electric bill.
Wouldn't that be interesting? So what else happened?
Well, between the pressure of the family business and his father's disapproval, Joe faced a massive internal hurdle as well. He had crippling stage fright.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
You guys go back into the one of the first videos that we made, and you're going to know the story of me and what happened to me 40 plus years ago. I had stage fright,
which baffles me.
Yeah, I know. You? How do you think I feel it? So,
well, his stage fright forced him to abandon the microphone, and he retreated to the safety of his taxi cab. It seemed like the laughter had ended, but life had a different punchline in mind. One night, a woman named Michaela Morganti called for a cab. The ride was electric. Joe was in his element. He was relaxed, made her laugh the entire way home. When they arrived, Michaela didn't just pay the fare. She put a little piece of paper in there with those dollar bills, and it was a little note that said, "You're funny and cute. Call me."
Oh, that's sweet.
That note changed the trajectory of Joe's life. They fell in love and eventually got married June 21st, 2013.
That is so. Oh, there they are. There's the happy
Yep,
couple.
there they are.
Boy, they look so sweet. Let's see. Got any more? Oh, look at that. Look at that. And let's
I think
see.
there's one more
I
picture.
think there's one more. Oh, there they are.
Yep.
There they are. So
All
what other
right.
life's events took place?
Well, on March 30th, 2014, the couple welcomed twins. There they are.
There they are.
A
They were
boy
just
and a
born.
girl.
And you could, hey, how can you tell boy and girl? I wonder.
Well,
Kind of obvious.
now they're turning 11.
Wow.
And they are, by all accounts, the typical Sicilian handful.
They look like two little troublemakers.
They look like they could get into some trouble.
You think?
Perhaps.
Now, I do know some of the backstory of these two kids.
Yeah. We'll get into that another time.
Oh, we are definitely going to get into it. And that's my point. You've got to stay tuned, guys, because we've got the antics of these two twins right here.
Oh, yeah.
And now, what are their names?
I'm not sure what their names are.
Oh, we didn't put their names in,
No.
did we? Oh, that's my fault. Well, she's Gina.
Oh, Gina. Okay.
Gina. And
Oh, and I know he's Joe.
He's Joe. He's
Yeah.
Joe the third.
Of course.
Right? So, yeah, that's what happened. I forgot to write them down. But, yeah, she's Gina Bruno, and that's Joe Bruno the third. And he's he's a gambler. He's a hustler. He likes to make a few bucks here and there. And don't let the innocence of Gina fool you. Although she looks like a sweet kid, boy, she's not. But there's one thing she does have, that she's got her papa
Wrapped around her finger.
wrapped around her finger. That's
Absolutely.
her grandfather. So wrapped around for very typical for a small Italian girl to act like that. So
So in this all, raising twins, it gave Joe a little bit of courage. And it was through fatherhood that he found his stage name and perhaps the courage to return to his true self.
So now, how did he create Papa Mojo?
So that moniker is a patchwork of the people who he loves and honors the most. Papa is what the twins call their grandfather.
There he is right there.
Mo is from Michaela's maiden name, Morganti.
Okay.
And Joe is from Joseph.
So when you
So
put the three together, you've got
they're Papa Mojo.
Mojo. Okay,
They
that's
are
how it
Papa
all
Mojo.
started.
So
And here's the family all together.
there
we
they
go.
are.
So we've got Joe the third, we've got Gina, we've got Papa Mojo, or Joe Bruno, and Joe Bruno Jr.,
Yep.
and we have Michaela.
So
There they are.
there they are, the happy family. But Joe is a man who loves his wife, drives a cab, and cuts meat, and has the courage to raise a set of twins. But the comedic side never really left, and his story is not over.
That's awesome.
So, in fact, the real journey is just begun. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. Hey, man, listen. We wanted to give a background of Papa Mojo and how he got created and why he got created. But there's a story there. And we wanted to tell that story, and we're going to continue to tell that story. I think it's going to be a blast, man. And as we get better, like I said, I know I say this every video, but as we get better, as our equipment gets better, and maybe we'll have to have somebody help us do some more, different things to help get us, more technical.
Yeah.
Right now, we're both technically challenged.
Very much, especially
So,
me.
Yeah, well, both of us. But I think we're doing the best we can. I hope you guys have enjoyed the little storyboard we put together about Papa and his family. And we can't thank you guys enough for subscribing to the channel. This is fantastic, and thank you. That's about all we can say. So we're going to leave you with a line that's very famous that
Yes.
Papa Mojo always says, and he goes, "Keep it funny,
Keep it kind.
keep it kind." Hey, man, thank you guys. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys real soon. So peace and God bless.
Bye-bye.
Laugh track echoes like a storm in a tin. Papa Mojo's got a grin so thin, jokes so sharp they could slice through air. Pull up a chair if you dare. It's Papa Mojo's Comedy Corner tonight.